Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. I hope you're doing well. I'm so excited to do this reading for you. It's your love reading for early October 2022. It's been a while. So anyway, I have done a pre-shuffle and it looks like massive breakthroughs are at hand for us in the first half of October because guess what? Our energy is here, the energy of transformation. It says, you use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Now, as you know, we have been in a period of 6 planetary retrogrades, including the pesky Mercury retrograde, where misunderstandings abound. So I feel like many of you will have had some challenges throughout Mercury retrograde where it's felt like you and your person of interest, or you and your partner, you and whoever you're dealing with, it feels like you are speaking a different language and things get out of hand very quickly. I feel like you are going to be cutting through the illusion. See this woman with the sword? I feel like the first half of October will be like the Ace of Swords energy. You will have no more confusion. It will all be replaced with more clarity, okay? You've got a new dawn. So it will be like your relationship will be refreshed. There'll be fresh energy in your connection. Whereas like for the last few weeks, maybe you could have veered off track with each other. We do have the sidetracked card. It could also be many of you might have felt like your person of interest hasn't been prioritizing you as much lately. Like maybe they've been focusing on other things. Because we do have the rejection card here. But what I'm getting is that the illusions that you've recently been experiencing are the product of negative memories, negative past experiences that have caused you to become a little bit cynical when it comes to love. I feel like you're healing that now though. So you've been looking for signs, because we have I Spy, looking for signs that your person is doing wrong by you, that your person might be deceiving you in some way. I feel like you've used certain events as evidence that this person doesn't feel for you the way that they used to. But that's all a figment of your ego, because we have illusion. So you've been looking for signs that this is a toxic relationship. You've been looking for signs that maybe it's not right for you. But I feel like that's going to all change come early October. Okay, you're going to be seeing more clearly. Okay, with this truth card and with this transformation card. So I like it. I like it so far. I like it so far. Let's see what the tarot has for you. Let's see what the tarot says is going on currently in your relationship and what you can expect moving forward. We'll have a look at what your person's feelings are towards you. As usual, we'll be using oracle cards for that. So angels and spirit, please show me recent past. What's been going on for Scorpio in love? Show me the recent past. What has been going on for Scorpio in the love department, please? What's been going on for Scorpio in the love department? King of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. This can be toxic energy. You know, the King of Swords in the reverse can be someone who's manipulative, even narcissistic at times. You may have felt like your person has been gaslighting you, or it could just be that you haven't been thinking clearly, all right? Because the King of Swords in the upright position is very methodical and rational, okay? So we'll have to clarify the King of Swords in the reverse. But there could have been some toxic behaviors. Of course, that could have been evident in your relationship in the recent past. But look here, we have the Ace of Cups. So it looks like things are about to take a massive positive turn, okay? New beginning, new dawn. So let's clarify the King of Swords in the reverse, please, for the recent past. Let's clarify the King of Swords in the reverse for Scorpio. Yeah, okay. Two of Swords. I just feel like the two of you weren't on the same page. As I said to you before, I said it was as if the two of you were speaking a different language. You weren't seeing eye to eye. You weren't able to agree. You were like at cross purposes to one another is what I feel. Maybe sometimes you felt like your person was deliberately contradicting you at times, is what I'm seeing, okay? Show me what else was going on in the recent past for Scorpio in love. What's going on for Scorpio in love in the recent past? We have the Six of Cups. I just feel like you allowed negative experiences from your past, negative memories, to cloud your judgment. Six of Cups is a nostalgic energy, okay? And we have been in Mercury retrograde, which calls for us to look at the past, learn from it, okay? Now, I do feel like some games may have been played with this Five of Wands in the reverse. Now, sometimes when this card is reversed, it tells me mind games, okay? Manipulation. Again, not being able to reach a compromise, not being able to see eye to eye and agree with each other, because this is a card about teamwork and cooperation. There could have been a breakdown in communication as well, because this card talks about transactions and communication. So I feel like communication fell down for sure, and it resulted in conflict. Maybe other people kind of got in the way as well. Maybe your person was influenced by other people in their ear, that kind of thing. Yeah, so like there could have been even for some of you a breakup. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing. All right, let's have a look at your person right now, and then we'll have a look and see what's coming up in this connection. Show me, please, Scorpio's person's feelings and intentions for Scorpio. What are their current feelings and intentions towards Scorpio, please? What are their current feelings and intentions towards Scorpio? Okay. There has been a level of instability within this connection for sure. We have the Tower card. But obviously the Tower provides an opportunity for rebuilding and restoring, you know, getting rid of the unsteady in the relationship, getting rid of the things that weren't built properly to begin with, right? So instability well, the Tower card doesn't have to be negative, but it does speak about disruption within the relationship, okay? And sometimes a breakup, yes. So I definitely feel that your person feels that this relationship is a little bit volatile, okay? King of Wands in the reverse. I definitely feel like this person hasn't been doing what they used to do to shore up the foundation of this relationship. Like maybe they haven't been as reliable lately. Maybe they just haven't been doing what they used to do to demonstrate their love and care for you. That's what I'm getting with the King of Wands in the reverse. Sometimes he doesn't do what's necessary to secure a relationship. Sometimes this can be a little bit lazy, this energy, okay? Because the King of Wands in the upright talks about leadership. He does what's necessary, okay? So that's where I'm getting that from. I definitely feel that as a result of these events in the recent past, your person is starting to gain a little bit more understanding about where you're coming from, and they understand more than they did because when you were speaking in different languages, right? you're no longer speaking in a foreign tongue. They're starting to gain some clarity, and this blindfold is coming off for them, which is good. They still feel very, very passionate about you. The Lovers card is here. So no doubt they want to stay with you. They want to work things out. But I feel like with this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, they're not quite sure what needs to be done. They're still kind of figuring it out. Yeah, I am getting laziness here with the Ten of Wands in the reverse, but what I'm feeling is it could be that this person has a lot on their plate. It's not that they don't want to devote themselves to the relationship. It's that they're probably a bit preoccupied right now, especially with this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse here. I feel like they're busy trying to accomplish other things. I'm also getting with this King of Pentacles in the reverse, they have been a little bit inconsistent with you, and some of the reason might be attributable to them not being 100% financially sound. Like, I feel like some of them might be struggling a bit in that department, so their focus might be on the coin, okay? So that's what I'm getting for your person's energy. Okay, let's have a look at what they're wanting, like moving forward. You know, what's going to happen in the near future between Scorpio and their person. Yeah, Four of Cups. I feel like that's more of the current energy, to be honest, because I saw that close to the top. Four of Cups is the knowing that something needs to happen, something needs to change, because there's a sense of dissatisfaction in this relationship. They know that they need to step it up a little bit, okay, but they could be a little bit sulky at the moment. With their arms folded, they're probably a little bit annoyed that their efforts aren't really hitting the mark. That's what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, see, their efforts aren't hitting the mark. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. They've dropped the ball a little bit, okay? And they're having trouble holding on to the coin, is what I'm seeing. Angels and Spirit, please show me. It's going to happen in early October when it comes to Scorpio and their person. Okay, this is good. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. I feel like communication won't be as strained, all right? If the Queen of Swords was in the upright position, I would say, you know, try to soften your communication, your delivery, okay? If you want to promote harmony and if you want the other person to listen. But I feel like you've already changed your approach, and it's led to the Sun, happiness, clarity, you know, more playfulness reinstated into the relationship, okay? But we have the Moon still, so there is that element of not knowing where this can go. There's still a lot to be determined, is what I'm getting with the Moon. Interesting that the Sun and Moon have come out consecutively. Very interesting. I might have to clarify that. The Devil in the reverse is good. I feel like this is you and your person coming to do things differently, in a less toxic way, in a less dramatic way. There's going to be less manipulation, less sabotage within the relationship is what I'm getting, and less codependency. The two of you are like chalk and cheese is what I feel, okay? Because you're both coming out as the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. feel like you have vastly different perspectives on things, vastly different values and approaches. One of you could be very fiery and impulsive, and the other person could be very strategic and measured and calculated. And I feel like you clash in some ways. This person is still coming out as the King of Wands in the reverse, so I definitely feel like they're a little bit preoccupied still in the first half of October, but the difference is you're the Empress, and I feel like you're not going to let it bother you anymore. You know your worth, and you're not going to be overcompensating for this person, is what I'm getting from that. Yeah, you're no longer going to be obsessing over it. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. I definitely feel that you wonder whether you can have a happily ever after with this person when the Seven of Cups is here. That they have a lot going on, and I feel like they have to experience everything, and they've got a lot of fingers in a lot of pies. And I definitely feel the Empress wants to be front and center, and the King of Wands in the reverse is telling me there's still a way to go to get this relationship on an even keel. Justice is in the reverse here. The Two of Cups is here in the upright position. Interesting. Let's have a look at a few other decks. I'm going to use a new deck here. Let's see, what is the main challenge for Scorpio and their person in first half of October 2022? What is the main challenge for Scorpio and their person? Vulnerability, showing up, honesty and communion. Okay. You know, Scorpios don't really like to be vulnerable. We have a tough outer shell, but we're very, very sensitive. And when people when they underestimate us in any way, or they don't respect our feelings and our sensitivities, I feel like that's when problems can arise. I definitely feel like there's a communication barrier between you and your person, that's for sure. What else is a challenge for Scorpio and their person in first half of October? Emotion, yeah. Feelings, feeling vulnerable. And we've got the air element. Interesting, we've got water and air here. I just feel like they represent the two different polarities in this relationship. One of you thinks a lot, the other person feels a lot. So there's a real, what's the word? Contrast in energy between the two of you. Let's have a look at your advice. What is Scorpio's advice in love in the first half of October 2022? What is Scorpio's advice in the first half of October 2022? Detachment from the plan. So you need to manage your expectations. You need to not be so attached to a particular outcome or idea or plan. I want you to try and be a little bit more flexible with your approach. Yeah, okay. A little bit more easygoing is what I'm hearing, okay? Take a risk. I feel like that's in relation to your vulnerability, okay? You're going to need to show a little bit of vulnerability here if you want to make any kind of progress. Yeah, that's risking getting hurt, but that's the whole point of relationships, right? Why bother with them otherwise? Definitely there's an imbalance in the relationship, and you're being told not to overcompensate for the other person's lack of effort, which always comes up for Scorpio, because Scorpio, you don't know how to do things by halves. You do everything in such an extreme way is what I feel. Let's get more advice for Scorpio in love in the first half of October 2022. Yeah, we've got, I want something permanent with you. I want forever. I feel like you can trust your person. Like they are playing the long game. I feel like they're in it for keeps. I feel like you're somehow doubting that though. As I said in the very beginning of the reading, it's kind of like you're looking for signs that they can't be trusted. You need to conquer old patterns and belief systems. I feel like your person needs to work on that as well. We've got release resistance. Allow this love to simply come in. So you need to let go of negativity and doubt. I'm going to get a message from the Crystal Spirit deck, and then I'm going to pull some cards on what they want to say to you. Right, angels and spirit, please show me. What is Scorpio's love message for first half of October 2022? What is Scorpio's love message first half of October 2022? Okay, so you have Smithsonite. Okay, let's have a look. Card number 51, which is a 6 in numerology, which is all about balance and harmony. Smithsonite says rebirth from chaos, evolution, stress relief, emotional boost, clearing of obstacles to growth. Okay, from here to there can be a rocky road, one that may even seem to move under your feet as you engage in a process of healing and roiling emotions. The journey can be confusing and unsettling and cause you to want to beat a hasty retreat. But Smithsonite's message is clear as can be. You are haltingly moving forward into creating something new. If you feel as if you're unsteady and even going a little backward at times, it's only because you're being asked to look to the past and the lessons learned so that your next steps can be sure and steady. The ground is firm beneath you, the wind is at your back, and the universe is beside you, so there's no need to look for what may seem to be safer ground. Or look for signs that you're not on safer ground, right? The landscape around you is changing, you are changing, and soon you will feel much more settled if you heed the call of Smithsonite and trust that you'll be just fine. So breathe. It's all going to resolve soon, and the obstacles you find daunting will disappear. And the love message is that you are evolving. And what was the first message that we got? Transformation. You are changing through the power of love, and you're moving through illusions and shifting into awareness, okay? So they're saying soon you'll feel much more settled. You are evolving, and the confusion will lift as you breathe and listen to the message of Smithsonite. Even when you are leading your partner in dance, there'll be times when it seems you're stumbling backward or twirling through the air, unsure of where the ground is and whether you're about to fall. In every relationship, evolution is necessary at times, for circumstances always change. You must become the person you need to be so that intimacy and friendship can weather the inevitable storms and grow even stronger. Put one foot forward and twirl away without fear, for soon your gaze will meet your partner's and you will see eye to eye on what is most important. Then the right next step will become clear. Isn't that beautiful? Because I've been saying with the Two of Swords that you haven't been able to see eye to eye, but you're coming into a deeper understanding with each other, and you'll be able to speak each other's language, which is really nice. Okay, I'm just going to pull a manifestation oracle. Know that you are loved. So don't doubt that your person loves you, right? Oops. Think it through. So I feel like you've been a little bit impulsive lately. Clear your mind, okay? So a lot of cerebral activity going on. So let's see what they would say to you. Okay, so maybe this person's been a little bit preoccupied and distant lately. Well, they're saying sometimes distance is good for contemplation and reflection. It's not a sign that they no longer love you. Don't think like that. I feel like you fear the worst. They're saying, I have certain ideas about how a relationship should be. I don't know if I can give you what you want right now. I don't know if I can ever give you that. Are you better off without me? Maybe. So definitely this person wonders whether they can live up to your expectations. But certainly you're everything that they ever wanted. They don't want to mess this up. But as I said to you, with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, they're not quite sure how to work this all out. Okay? Yeah, sometimes they don't feel like they deserve such love. It kind of scares them a little bit. Okay, one more message, please. I don't want to have conflict with you. I'm not trying to play games. I'm just conflicted in my mind about how to proceed. Exactly. So if that doesn't sum up this whole entire reading, I don't know what does. So you can rest assured that everything's going to become smoother and clearer for you. All right, so let me know if this reading resonated in the comment section. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing. I will see you guys next time. Bye.